starting soon.
How many viewers have we got on it? 90? Oh wow.
Not bad.
Right. Now you get the eGirls Slayers versus it is Armory eSports. eGirl on the defense, first on King's Row, Armory on the attack. I'd like to see what both team comps are going to run here. But there is a pause. I'm not sure why. Oh no, it's finished now.
Might have been an accident.
Yeah. Vholtz is immediately switching on that Pharah. He is a very good Pharah. He's one of the best, I think, after some of the best have switched to PC, I think. He is oh wow, no, he's on that Tracer now. This is... Oh, I'm not sure what's happening. Soldier's going all over the place. I think Vholtz might be on that Tracer early off. Zwl3rZz going on that Sim. And I'm not sure what that says. On the Torbjorn, who is it? It's
That's
Dynamo. Okay. I've got to turn off my notifications because I keep getting invites. Right, I've turned off my notifications. I just got spammed by invites, so I had to. I think. Silent on that soldier, he's pretty good, I think, on DPS. So is Brett. They're taking the Lucio. Vholtz now as Vholtz has switched that Pharah. I'd like to see how Armory are going to deal. I think it's Armory in the red, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how Armory are going to deal with. I'd like to see how Armory are going to deal with this. Looks like a Pharmacy coming in from eGirl. Vholtz being deadly on that Pharah, one of the best Pharah players out there. Straight away, Pharmacy coming in, jumping Zwl3rZz on that Winston, jumping up on that high ground, taking the high ground. There's not really any picks coming in so far. Armory sticking very defensively on that Pharmacy, as well as Z jumping in on that on the Winston. I think he's trying to go for the Mercy. He's very low. The Mercy on the side of Armory, taken down by Vholtz. Vholtz getting the first pick. Volcon's getting the pick on Sosa. Lucio picking off Lucio. Vholtz getting another pick on Olco. Already showing how dangerous he is on that barrier. Getting 2 picks off on the side of eGirl before being taken down by D5 on that soldier with a Helix. Dynamo now getting pick on Osan. This fight seems pretty even at the moment, but I think that Armory are going to. Yeah, I think that may be Armory's idea of holding back and keeping defensive and then pushing it, because they only had like 2 or 3 at one point. So they had to hold back, give up a tick. Like you see, a lot of pro teams won't be afraid to give up that tick to get back and win the fight, because they have the idea of the bigger picture. Right, is it going to be better to stay in there, get wiped and then lose the fight? Or is it going to be better to hold back, lose the fight temporarily, and then jump in as a team? And they've done very well to hold for the time being now, but now they're on the point again. Zwl3rZz being taken down by Cabron on that Roadhog straight away. That Roadhog to counter dive. Rez coming in from, I'm not sure who from, I think from, who was it? The key to success now? I don't know. Yeah, Armory from Armory. But the looks of things, wait, I'm thinking. eGirls going down there and Armory winning that fight. Ult's coming in for Zwl3rZz and Dynamo. I'd like to see what they're going to do with that. Volcon's coming in with a Lucio as well, but Soul Killer has that Reinhardt ult, and they don't have protection from that because they're running the triple DPS, and I don't know how. I think that Reinhardt ult has every right to connect. They've got to be very careful when on the payload now. Oh, you see how when the Reinhardt are pushing in, you see all the players from the side. Oh, big ult coming in from Dynamo on that foul. Falcon's getting a pick on solo. Big Res coming in, and Vholtz getting picks of his own before being picked off by Dynamo. Big Earth Shatter coming in the side of eGirl. Yeah, eGirl. Yeah, eGirl. That's exactly what I'm saying about having no protection to that Earth Shatter because they're running dive. But But I think Cabron on that Roadhog, his hooks are going to be very, very important to shut down that triple DPS as well. Dynamo getting picks, Defies. Armory still going clear here on the side of on the attack, and they are going uncontested, heading through the middle of the streets phase. Now that Pharmacy's still been pretty deadly with Dynamo being on fire, keep having his res. Alco staying up top. Has he got his ult? He's at 50. I think he might have popped. But you'll see eGirl actually having like no ults ready at all. The closest is 80% from Sl4y3r. That's going to be a very important. Great pick on the Lucio from Sl4y3r. Falcon's going down. Cabron going down as well, but a res coming in. Vholtz been taken down. The fight has been flipped. Now Armory are in the. It's in the favour of Armory. Yep, another pick gone down on the side of Armory. They are taking this fight again. An ult coming in from I think Dynamo, but nothing. Nothing coming from that, but Z, Defies and Dynamo getting picks on the Lucio, the Roadhog and the Reinhardt to take this first point and having a massive 4 minutes and 12 seconds to take this third point. I'd like to see how are eGirls Sl4y3r going to handle this problem, because I don't think they've been able to deal with it so far, but Alcott being put up to sleep there, up there. I think Silent's gone to the Diva to try and dominate the upper area and defense matrix, that Pharah. They haven't really dealt with the Genji though. That's what. They haven't really contested him at all. I'd like to see. I haven't really done anything to do that right now. But Defies using a soldier to take down Cabron. The Vholtz getting a double with his ult, coming in big. Falcon's giving the Lucio. That's another team fight for the side of Armory. The only one left being Silent on the high ground. He's got to do something. He can't do anything, obviously, with the Winston on him. There's no contest here, but the Reinhardt's got to get in. He's got to charge in, I think. No, he's not charging in, but there is time to contest. Z getting out the Diva, obviously, the 65. Ult coming in from Occult, not being contested. But and Dynamo getting a pick. There's a res there, but nothing comes from it. Vholtz coming in. That's got to be big. It's not big. 0.16 meters to go, and the fight going in the favour of Armory, picking off a phenomenal attack on King's Row. You see why they're on attack on that King's Row. They all showed off their skills on the dive comp together. I think they like to run that as a team. What do you think eGirls Sl4y3r are going to do to deal with this problem now?
I'm not too sure, but because Dynamo was putting in a lot of damage with the pharmacy, so they might have to go double hit scan or something, or just something to just counter that, because he was just putting in so much damage. Same with Defies too. I
think pharmacy is very hard to counter in this current meta, not gonna lie.
Exactly. Yeah.
I think the fact that you got in the season two of Beyblade, you had and other things, among other things, Triple Tank in season 3, the pharmacy meta of season 4. I think that it's way more unbalanced, maybe because instead of like you see Beyblade, you've got to wait for an ultimate, haven't you? In Triple Tank, I kind of like there is ways to counter it, like Reaper and Tracer, and you know what I mean, like that sort of thing. Whilst Pharmacy, there's not too much to counter it, and you get it every second of the game when the Pharah and the Mercy are alive. You've got that dominance every second, like that. Both of them are alive, so obviously you'll get as long as the Pharah's putting in work. The Pharmacy will tend to dominate most of the game, as you saw an attack there of with Armory's Pharah and Dynamo picking off so many kills with his ultimate and getting on fire off the beginning of the fight. And I may have got to go first person in the whole of my spectating there. My bad, stream. My bad. You see Cabron on the Tourbillon now. Oh, no, that's not going to stay legit. He's just switched to Ryan. There's 7 seconds left, and he's just switched. Oh no, they want to attack. That's why. Oh dear, what have I done? Silent picking Widowmaker to go for the picks. Vholtz, I think, Dynamo being in the air on defense with his Mercy. The key of success. And eWildTiger picking up the Ryan instead of the Winston like he picked on attack. He's showing his flexibility on the tanks. No picture yet, but Occult on the Roadhog instead of the Genji like he showed on attack, picking off Sosa right off the bat, and that is a 5v6 straight away. Dynamo being picked up by Vholtz. Dynamo being dominant on this Pharah right now. Vholtz has not been able to match him off the beginning. eWildTiger picking off Soldier Killer. That may be a reset for eGirls Sl4y3r. Blight nearly has his res, but there are no ults really coming in favour of so far of Armory. But once again, that farm mess is set up. Dynamo's still on focusing the Mercy. The Mercy's pretty low, I think, but Vholtz gets hooked completely. There's a triple res there. He's resing. Oblight picking up a big res there, but wildtiger getting 2 picks before that res, showing off his dominance and presence on the Ryan. I silent picking off the Diffeyes now on the Genji instead of the Widowmaker. Falcon's getting a double pick on the DPS Lucia. That's a DSP stanky, ladies and gentlemen. Dynamo getting the pick on the Genji. Occult getting a headshot pick on Vholtz. Wildtiger picking off Soldier. Oblight being picked off by Dynamo. All the kills coming in the favour of Armory eSports. Wildtiger, Falcons both being on fire, rightfully so. And that is a reset for eGirls Slayers. Right, now you see next fight you get the Genji or the O-Silence Genji now having his ult, but Falcons and Keats both having their ults on both having their support ults for next fight may give them a successful advantage. Oblight hasn't really. Oh, Dynamo getting in a double kill with his ult, taking out Vholtz on the Soldier. You see Vholtz switch to that Soldier because he can't really do much on that Pharah. Switch to Soldier, probably a decent switch, but still not really done much in that first fight. Defy's having his ult, Keat having their ult, Occult having his ult too, and only 2 ults, nearly 3 coming in the favour of eGirls Slayers. They haven't really been able to dent the defense. We need to build a wall defense of Armory eSports right now. It could not be stopped. Helix going in there from Vholtz, getting some damage off. Earthshatter there, big Earthshatter. 2 picks, or 3 picks already in the fight. 4 picks, that is a quad. But Keat has res. Keat's got, I think, all 4 there. Big res from Keat, that is a play. But Keat's been taken down by O-Silent on the Pharah. Vholtz still on the Soldier, not dying to that Soldier, but 1v1 kills going in the favour of the blue team. eGirls Slayers now. Vholtz on the Soldier, King Dynamo for the time, and now getting Falcons on that Lucio. O-Silent picking off the Soldier. Defy's, but before Defy's died, he managed to get a pick on Vholtz. But that fight seems to be going to. It's pretty even though. It's not even, but there's still some kind of contest there. There's a bit. Oh, that was a nice kill coming in from Vholtz on the Soldier. Soldier picking off the Mercy. Yeah, now this seems to be. Oh wow! Now you've got two kills going in the way of. This seems to be a point. Oh wow! Occult getting 2 kills, but then being taken down by Kibron. Despite their best efforts, Armory have not been able to get the clean defense. Now they don't have long left, but there is still hope in eGirls Slayers to manage to get to the end maybe, but they've got to deliver these ultimates. The Kibron on the Roadhog and the Soldier on the Winston, Vholtz on the Soldier with his ult, and Oblight coming in with his res at 90%. It's very. They need to get those ults off efficiently. If they don't, then they won't have hope of reaching the end. Wildtiger's got his ult, but they have no protection against that. They have no shielding. They have a Pharah in the S. Sure, that's not going to be effective. But Defy's taking out Vholtz again. Early fight. Wildtiger taking out Sosa. That's the 4v6 right now. Is there resin? Occult getting the kill on Oblight. O-Silent taking out Dynamo. It's pretty even. Then the battle mercy of Keita's success, taking down O-Silent and shutting down the push. But Kibron taking down Occult, and Wildtiger I think is on his own now. He's got to back up. If he gets picked, he's in trouble. He's at 80 health. He's going to get picked, and that is a trickle. Now they're going to have no shield. Vholtz being able to get another kill without that shielding. Falcons is going to struggle to stay alive, and he didn't as Vholtz takes him down. Now Vholtz is trying to deliver and showing why he's a great player on PlayStation 4. Vholtz getting a 3rd kill, and now he is really starting to deliver. He hasn't even popped his ultimate yet, and this may not even be contestable, as you see 2 people on the payload on the side of eGirl, and the point coming in from. And 2 points from eGirl, but they have to deliver as they're already below in time from to Armory's attack. That was a beautiful steamroll that they pulled off with 3 minutes left, and now the pressure is certainly on eGirl because they have to pull off this attack as soon as they can, otherwise they will struggle. What do you think of that, Lyko?
Well, currently it looks ults are pretty tied up right now, so I feel like Armory might be able to hold a bit longer. But well, all the ults coming out from eGirls Slayers right now, so.
Big res coming into there for I think Armory. I didn't really see too much for what happened there, but Silent being spread out from the fight. DeFi's getting through. That was essential. Silent can't be taken down. Dynamo takes down Oblight, so then he can't get that res in. He's still got that res for the next fight, but undoubtedly I think he was trying to go for a res there as Wild Tiger and other people not Wild Tiger, sorry, Soldier Killer and other teams in there. If they got res, maybe a double tank res that you may have seen there could have given eGirls a good presence and value. But Key being taken down early fight there, obviously not being able to get res charge. Z Wild picking off Vholtz, that was a good pick to get. Now what is oh, that's a big res. I think that Vholtz may have been Vholtz is behind him. Wild Tiger gets taken down as a big res, and Silent gets off 2 picks. Vholtz gets one on the Soldier. Kibron on the Roadhog. Silent getting another pick on the Sparrow. Silent on the Pharaoh has been great to see. I may spectate him a little bit. There he is, Silent. No, not Silent. No, I'm not saying. But that is a cap on the side of eGirls Slayers. They are not done yet. They are not giving this up. They have got 1 minute to cap the point. Once again, they'll be on attack. They'll be on attack again right now. They have 1 minute to put a dent in the hopes and chances of Armory eSports to take this map. But Armory have much longer to do so. And obviously the favour being in the side of Armory, but the momentum in the side of eGirls Slayers. This could go either way. Do you have any predictions, Lyko? Oh, we see a pause coming out. Oh, no, it's back in. I'm not sure what happened there. So maybe...
Well,
I'm not sure what he's doing.
Armory's first point defense was really good, and they held it for quite a while. So, I'm pretty sure that eGirls Slayers is gonna have to pull out something big to be able to cap this fast.
They're gonna have to pull out something special. But as we see, anything can happen because Invigorate had a 3 minute free before Discrepancy ended up taking that and pushing it to the third checkpoint on the first attack that Discrepancy had. But then on the second attack, the complete opposite. Invigorate couldn't hold it for one push. Sorry, Invigorate couldn't hold it for one push. Invigorate could hold it. Invigorate could hold it for one push, and Discrepancy managed to get it quite far through the streets phase. But is it going to be the same as that, or is it going to be the complete opposite? And our Armory, we're going to be able to hold here on defense once again. I think Gavron's hooks are going to come in big. Vholtz switching over to Soldier after trying to get a pick on the Widow. Obviously on the Widow, not being able to get anything. Colt looking around that corner to try and get a hook. He's looking at Vholtz. Great hook! Silent, sorry, not Vholtz. He's got the early pick, but Colt is now being hooked. He's on 93 health. Being saved by the Mercy right now. Fight's going in either way. It's not really been won by any team yet. But the Winston diving on the Ryan, I think their Ryan's pretty low. No, yes, he is very low. Z-Wild Tiger is very low on HP, but he's being healed up. Oh, now he's won, and now he's gone. Kibron managed to get a kill. Occult gets the sweet spot, and then takes down Vholtz. That was a big 1-2 from Occult, taking out Oblight. And then Vholtz, Dynamo getting a 1-2 as well, and so swing Soldier. Kibron taking out Falcons as some sort of compensation, but nothing received from that, as they will not be able to get there. As are they going to be able to receive overtime? No, they are not. And now Armory eSports have 3 minutes and 6 seconds to take one capture and take a 4-3 lead and win the first map of the series. I'd like to see. I think we need. Wait, you go.
I think that they just need to take the first tick. Yeah.
Yeah, that first tick is 33%.
Yeah. So.
Oh,
their attack on first point was very solid and
yeah,
it was pretty good. So, eGirls Slayers might be in a bit of trouble here.
Yeah, they're gonna have to really pull the stops out to manage to hold this. It is going to be a lot of pressure put on them, especially on the DPSs of Vholtz and they're running triple tank. The DPS of Vholtz singular and the Kebron kind of on a Roadhog DPS. The pressure is certainly on them. I think that Dynamo on this Pharah is going to be very hard to stop, but obviously Vholtz straight out on the Soldier instead of that Pharah to try and stop that Far Mercy, which, as we know, is so hard to stop. Dynamo is unstoppable, especially on the first attack. He was absolutely unstoppable. Now there are 15 seconds left. We'd like to see where Vholtz is going to set up. He looks to be setting up on the high ground on the point. Obviously, eGirls Slayer is pulling off a very defensive hold on this King's Row, obviously because they only need Armory only need to get a tick out of it. Now the gates have been opened. Dynamo on the Pharah going to put the spectate on him to see what he can do for the first push. Being attack boosted by the Mercy, now not being attack boosted, but now he's attack boosted again. Holding very defensively. They may be put under a bit too much pressure. I'm thinking, are they going to give up a bit too much ground and then be overthrown by the Pharmacy of Dynamo? Or are they going to be able to manage to keep it from ticking? You see now, Kibron getting the first kill on Z. That is a very good first pick on the side of eGirl. But Kibron is very low, as you see him on the left side in the blue. On the but he self kills. Defies gets a pick on Oblight. That is a very good pick to have on the Ana. Few players getting low on the side of eGirl. They're in the wars right now. But great hook. Oh, nothing coming from it. Kibron had a phenomenal hook on Dynamo, but nothing came from it. And Defy picks off both tanks. That's 2 tanks and the key to success on the other side. Silent managing to get 2 back, but Occult taking out Vholtz, DPS going, Dynamo taking out Silent, and this looks to be it unless there's no Mercy Res that's going to be coming in because it's still at 72%. Dynamo getting through. That is the first tick captured. 4 points for Armory eSports with 3 minutes 6 left. 3 minutes 6 left to go, but it doesn't matter because they've taken that point and they've taken the series. They've taken the first map of the series. Not really. It was kind of close, but you can look at it 2 ways. You can look at it as if it was a 4-3, it was pretty even, but you can also look at how secure for the most of their defense that Armory were, especially on the first defense. We can look at it as one-sided because they steamrolled the attack and then held the defense for a while, or we can look at it as pretty even because it was a 4-3. But I think it was very, very dominant on the side of Armory, not gonna lie. Good res coming in front there from Keat, and then causing them to win the fight from that. I think they might have had it secure anyway, but they used that res as some kind of insurance. And Armory have taken up this first map. Back to lobby now. I don't really know what map's coming next for the pool, but yeah, we've got. I'd like to see how eGirl are gonna follow up on that. Nepal being the next. Nepal being the next map. Nepal being the next map on the side of, well, I'm not sure who picked it. I probably would have been eGirl, I'm not really sure. eGirl, well, it would have been because Armory were very good on Kings and eGirl obviously lost, so they get a pick, I guess. So eGirl picking Nepal. Nepal being very good, I think, for Pharah. On the side of Pharah, as we saw D-Pro on her in the game between Invigorate and Discrepancy. Now, are Armory going to take a 2-0 lead? Or are eGirl going to fight back and get to a 1-1 and take it to a 3rd leg in the series? Starting up on the... I'm not sure what it's called. I don't know the stages of Nepal. What one's this one called? Do you know? I think
this is Village.
Village, yeah, it is Village, I think. And starting off on Village, another good one for Pharah. Dynamo's going to be very, very... Dynamo's obviously sticking to that Pharah because he was so dominant on King's Row. You saw him pop out multiple picks. Z, I think they're going for they're going for a triple DPS. Armory eSports going for that triple DPS once again. The triple DPS can be very deadly if you synchronize those jumps and the Winston initiates on the right target. Oblight is going to be put under a lot of pressure as his Mercy, as she has nobody to fly to really, except for Soldier maybe when he's in the middle of jumping. She doesn't really have any safe options. She's got Genji on her, Pharah can be on a Soldier. It's going to find it very... Oh, no, Vholtz has switched to that Pharah. That means Oblight is probably going to have some support on this Mercy. Vholtz on that Pharah being attack boosted off the back. Let's see if he can perform on this one. Soldier going down pretty early, but 2 picks going in the way of eGirl as they flip the fight on its head and take it down to a 4-5. Yeah, that is a wipe. That seems to be a wipe. Great shot from Vholtz there, not killing him, of course, but it was a good mid-air hit. Vholtz taking down the Pharah, Silent taking down Key to success, and that is a win for that is a fight win for the side of eGirls Slayers. What do you think of that, Lyko?
Well, Vholtz was doing really good. He flanked around and got a whole bunch of picks and damage into the enemies, and I don't think they really knew how to react to it.
Absolutely, absolutely. Zl4y3rZz getting low early on there. Silent being taken down by D5s. Zl4y3rZz going to have to stay alive if they're going to have a big chance of taking this point. Zl4y3rZz does though. As you see, Sosa getting very low. Soldier going low. Soldier's going to go down. No, he's not quite yet. Kivron getting low. All of the side of eGirls going down early. But Vholtz manages to take down D5s. His counter. Dynamo taking down 2 though, as well as Keat using that Battle Mercy to kill the Pharah. That's a funny kill right there. Genji Swift striking the Mercy. Kebron getting that pick on the Genji because he killed the Mercy, but nothing coming from the side of eGirl, and Silent being picked off there by Zl4y3rZz. They're going to have to spend time maybe regrouping or initiating as a 5. Zl4y3rZz being 95% result, showing how good he can be on the Winston. Dynamo getting a kill on Kebron, showing off he's unstoppable right now. From the get-go, he has been getting kills and kills. The far Mercy there. Oh, Dynamo with a shot. Is he going to take out? He's going to take out the Mercy too. That was some great play from Dynamo, as the stream will well have seen. Great 2 picks from Dynamo, and obviously eGirl being forced to regroup and taking another fight. Oh, another one! Dynamo's on absolute fire right now, picking off the Silence Genji. He is requiring all the attention of eGirls Slayers to be stopped right now. He cannot be stopped. He's like Supreme on Lijiang in the last game. He cannot be stopped right now. And Magma, like, he's up there with the rest of them. He's up there, definitely. Dynamo's still in that fire, being attack boosted by Mercy, showing how ridiculously good far Mercy can be. Dynamo's still going in. Oh, Silent getting the Genji blade kill on the Key of Success. Dynamo not having a Mercy, but still taking down Vholtz. Dynamo has won almost every one of these 1v1s against Vholtz, showing he's a superior Pharah so far, definitely. Some good support play from Oberlight, but nothing has really come from it. It's she's been picked off. She's got her res, but nothing's really come from it. As Armory have Pharah ult, res and Genji ult again, whilst eGirls Slayers will have Lucio ult, Rodog ult, Lucio ult, Winston ult, res and Pharah ult. They have slight advantage of the ult coming. Occult going low pretty early. Vholtz taking down the Soldier and the Pharah, 2 of the DPS with his barrage, and then taking on the Lucio. You would just see the fact, you will see in maps like these, you'll see Pharah's absolutely dominating the kill feed. Not gonna lie, like on both sides, you'll see, like unbelievable. Like especially on this map where you've got 2 great Pharah players in Vholtz and in so he's getting the kill.
Beautiful hook.
Yeah.
Didn't get the follow up.
Oh, unlucky. Occult has got his ult, and like to see how he's going to dive. I think he'll probably try and dive on Oberlight because he's got his res. They may be well aware of that. What is he going to do? I think does he know the Mercy's around there? Yes, he does. Is he going to ult that? No, he's not. He's just going to try and kill her. Normally he's going to dash it and ult it. Yes, he is. Like I said, he's going to pick up the Mercy. Going for the road now. I think they've overused there. Not gonna lie. I don't think Defies needed it, but then again, they are 99%, so they only need to win 1 fight. Dynamo getting a lot of kill there, along with Occult picking off that Mercy. Great pick from Occult. Maybe without that pick, they could have lost that fight, because if Oberlight got that resin, the fight could have been flipped on his head as Soldier got his ult. Soldier had his ult, and like that. But yeah, Armory eSports once again taking a point on the pool, going 1-0 up. They eGirls Slayers are finding it hard to stop them right now. What do you think would be the best way of stopping them, Lyko?
Honestly, I don't know, because Dynamo's just putting in so much damage and winning the 1vs against Vholtz. So I think if Vholtz maybe tried to get more, if they just focus Dynamo and Key to Success down more, maybe that would help a bit. But I'm not too sure. They're gonna have to pull something out.
Well, I think that they should probably get a Torbjorn and a Junkrat in to deal with a Pharah, definitely.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
No, you'll see now both teams initiating through the left side and well through the left side of Occult. Oh, Silent getting a pick on Dynamo. That is one way to deal with a Pharah, getting that hook off. Great first pick. That's the best first picks they could have wished for. eGirls Slayers, but Silent getting aggressive there. Was that Blight? I said Blight. Silent. Vholtz getting a kill on Keat. Vholtz now showing his skill. Blight getting a kill on the Winston. It's a pretty clear fight in the way of eGirl. Let's see how they can hold this point now. They can't really afford to give. Oh, we see a switch. Diamond's gone over to Zarya. I'm not sure why. He's doing really well on the power, but Vholtz has been taken out by Alco. Vholtz has been absolutely shredded. I think he needed that mercy. He needed that mercy to help him there. He didn't get any help on that one push. Zwild3rZz picking off 2 kills on the Winston and the Lucio. That is again once again eGirl not being able to hold past the first push. They hold for the first push from the pool last time, but then got taken over. But once again they've lost after that first push. They're not really giving a good fight at the moment. They need to. I think that you've got to start seeing some performance from Vholtz. Oblight's on that. Why did I think Oblight was on the Mercy? They haven't got a Mercy. So the stuff I come up with. Alcohol coming in with result, getting the Ana. Can he get the Lucio too? Oh no, he's going to go up. Oh, he's not going to go up for anyone in particular. Oh, he almost got that Lucio. That would have been a very important kill. As we were saying about eGirl, not really putting a fight in. I think they might have won that push, but it's not over yet. As D5 gets free, D5 gets half the team with that one. He's managed to keep it in, keep the point for Armory eSports and is Armory eSports or Armory Gaming? I think it's eSports. You'll see, yeah, it is eSports as you see in the Lucio. Let's see how I think eGirl need to really focus down this Mercy and the Genji. I think they need to jump. I think what they're doing, their tanks aren't initiating at the beginning of the fight. The Winston will jump as a Winston should jump, but you're getting the DPS that are trying to initiate too soon and being shut down pretty early. They've got. Oh, that's a great boot! What a boot from Vholtz going down, taking Zwild3rZz, but. Sosa's Lucio has been taken out D5s and Volcon's Lucio has been taken out too. Both Lucios are out of the fight. Soldier popping the Winston ult. They're trying to get Zarya into the bait. He's got it. I think the Mercy might be going down too. No, the Mercy's been picked up by Silent on the Occult. There's so many O's. There's Oblight, Occult, Silent. It's getting confusing. It's so hard to say because I think the stream would have picked up on it by now, but you'll get a oh, is that Oblight on the Soldier? No, big grab coming in there from on the side of eGirl, keeping the point. Kibron getting a pick on the line. Only one loss from that. Soldier being pretty weak, going around for the side health back. 2 picks in the favour of eGirl. Yeah, that's 3 picks, and they don't have anything to keep that push alive for. That's 5 picks now, and that seems to be the push over for on the side of. Oh, Mercy's going to get trickled here. Is that Mercy going to. No, yep, no, I think she's backed off. No, I think they might be backing off now. eGirl Slayers having 3 ults on the line with Soldiers, Winston, Silent Soldier, and Blight. There we go, got the both of them right. Nano and Hack Visor. That's obviously going to link up for Nano Visor maybe, unless they Nano boost that Winston for the Occult's Genji. And Mercy being jumped by Soldier right now. Is this Mercy going to survive? She seems pretty low. D5 is going huge with his ultimate. I don't think that's nanoed as well. I don't think that was being nanoed. D5's getting a pick on the Winston. D5's went absolutely ham there, getting I think 4 or 5 picks. He's on fire right now, rightfully so. I think on the side of eGirl, they don't really have much time to contest this. They're gonna have a fight, but they haven't really got. They've got Winston ult, no other ults really to put a fight in there. They've just got to use their raw skill to win this fight. Oh, going very low there, the Soldier on D5s, but Vholtz can't finish the kill on this Tracer. Occult picking up Silent. Soldier picking off the Ryan. Occult's going ham on this Genji, getting free with his blade. Is there a res? No, there's not. There's because there's no Mercy on the side of on the side of eGirl. But that is the fight for Armory, and as you see, Oko, despite being a Winston on the side of eGirl, I think Oko went pretty uncontested throughout that, as well as DeFi. Like, they're finding it hard to deal with this triple DPS. I think maybe a Death Ball with a Roadhog may be a good counter, because like stopping the Genji, or you know, I mean, maybe. But I
don't think their DPS is getting focused enough, really, because Defies with attack visor just putting in so much damage, getting like triples every single attack visor, and Occult same with the Dragon Blade, doing really good with it.
I think that in the mind of eGirl Slayers, they may be thinking, okay, there might have been their original plan to focus down the Mercy. Then the fact that Occult and Defies are putting in so much work, they're not really sure who they're going to focus first. You'll see a Winston dive on the Mercy like they have been, then you'll get one of them diving on the Genji, on Occult's Genji or the Soldier. But as they're not grouped up and as they're not initiating together, they aren't able to get anything out of their jumps. Vholtz is already on 25% on his ult, but he can't hit the Soldier. One more, and he is gone. Defies is gone. Vholtz's pharmacy have taken down the Defies on the Soldier, but Defies managed to get the kill on Oblight before going down. Dynamo getting killed on the Reinhardt, whilst O Silent took down Z. I'll get a pick on Vholtz now. This is a pretty even fight. O Silent going down. I don't see it. Which way is this fight going to go? O Silent, Zarya on the side of Armory getting very weak. O Silent managing to stay alive before going down. That seems to be 3 on the payload. No, 3 on the point for Armory. Dynamo now on the Zarya instead of the DPS. You'll probably see him switch back over, maybe. No, what am I saying again? Well, no, yeah, it is double DPS. I get mixed up sometimes because you get Dynamo and D5 D, that's start with D. Then you get O in this game. This game is probably one of the hardest I've had to cast. Like, well, this is my first time casting, but honestly, I can't get this. I can't get these names together. You'll get both teams going in the fight. Dynamo keeping that bubble. There's a nanoblade coming in. No, not a nanoblade. A blade going inside of eGirl, I think. Or no, it's not. No, it's Armory. What I'm saying. But ults being popped from both sides. Rez coming in for Armory. And I think that may mean that Armory end up keeping this point. They've got kills. They've got kill on the Ryan, now killing Zarya. Yeah, that seems to be the ult has been kept. The fight has gone in the way of Armory. They have now got the Winston ult and the Soldier ult to sustain this point, to sustain and hold the point with 40% left. You get the Winston diving in now, but where's someone else? Oh, he's ulting. Don't know how he froze a little bit there, but that must have been my connection. I'm not really sure. I think my connection's fine. You've got Kebron with this grab. Oh, getting the Soldier and there's no follow up on it. They've got a double. They've got a Soldier and a Mercy. That's a great 2 you need, but they can't get anything on it. And now it's 20% left. Oh. Now you've got 20% left for eGirls to put their last stand together. If they don't, they've got little time to contest here. The Mercy's the closest, but obviously Mercy can't jump in. And you've got on the side of, sorry, my bad. You've got on the side of eGirl wait, I've lost it now. Defi's putting in the Soldier. Falcon's picking up O Silent. Defi's picking up Vholtz. Red's coming in for both, I think. Vholtz is being focused again by Defi's. Defi's still in the Soldier being uncontested. Nobody's looking at him. Nobody's looking at him, as you'll see from the stream. Nobody's looking at Defi's. He's managed to get 2 picks. Mercy Red's coming in for Armory, and this may be too late. You see Defi completely illustrating the point that we've been speaking about from the start. As you see, the stream would have seen perfectly because I had DeFi on the first person spectate. DeFi was completely unscathed throughout that fight. He was on the left hand side. No, on the side not by the cliff, the other side. That's a good reaction. That's fair play. Yeah, but he was completely unexposed. He got, I think, 4 or 5 kills for the team. And that caused Armory to win. So, like, what we've been saying about not focusing down the support, not focusing down them they haven't been able to do that, and that's caused a complete dominance on the side of Armory to win that map 3-0 and take the series already.
Key to success was getting huge reses too and barely dying.
Absolutely. Key of success needs to be a bit credited for that, because he hasn't really been what's it called? He hasn't really been talked a lot about in that match, but he honestly put in quite a lot of work there. He did work. He got nice healing, got nice res. Constantly, I think as we were saying about them not really being sure who to focus down, they couldn't get either the Mercy or the DPS. So I think what they needed to do to avoid maybe even like putting up more of a fight was picking one and sticking to it. Like either picking the Mercy, focusing them down, or picking on the DPS and focusing them down, because they could all do their job like perfectly well, because they kept diving different people, nothing was happening, etc. And yeah, there we go. That's that match over. I'm not sure what matches left. I can afford to do I think one or two more depending on how big the matches are. Although I'm going to mute my mic temporarily because I need to eat some of this dinner. So Lucky, you can take over for a little bit. I'll still be here, but my mic's going to be muted.
Alright. So I don't know who's going up next, but that last match, yeah, they definitely couldn't like just focus down one player to kill, and they felt, to me it seemed that they were a bit unorganized and getting picked too